So Kaia was playing in the backyard and came in. We saw blood on the floor. It was a pretty deep cut, had no idea where it came from, so I tried cleaning it up and looking after it and was not stopping. So I went to take her to the vet to have it looked at, figured she probably needed stitches. When they had her out back, they were holding her down and examining her, and one of the vet techs had noticed her lymph glands were swollen. She said, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but she said, it doesn't look good and we need to get some blood work done and have a pathologist examine it. The vet came back in and the look on her face was pretty shocking because she just had such a straight face, and she said to me, "Oh no, I don't know how to tell you this." And I said, what do you mean? And she said, "I'm so sorry to tell you, Kaia has lymphoma." Kaia was amazing right from the beginning. Kaia was a busy dog, and the grandkids got really close with her, and the whole family was very close to Kaia right from a puppy up. So yeah, she was just great right from the beginning. After Kaia was diagnosed, we started treatment at OVC, and Kaia, after her treatments, would come home and she'd be running in the yard. We took her to the cottage, she'd have a chemotherapy treatment, and 4 hours later, she was swimming in the lake. And for hours, like she was not sick one day throughout this treatment. So Kaia did great for the longest time with it, but we only got 4.5 months out of her. And then, unfortunately, yeah, she declined quite quickly at that point. So that 4 months of time was everything to me, you know? After Kaia passed away, I wanted to make sure, we all wanted to make sure, the whole family, that there were ways we could honor Kaia. And one of the ways was the cottage was her favorite place, so we decided we were going to plant an oak tree. A little bit of a story about the tree, because Dash, my daughter's golden retriever, was a year old when Kaia passed. Dash and Kaia were best friends. They were together all the time. Dash also was very, very lost. He was devastated when Kaia passed away. You could just see that it really affected the dog. But we went up to the cottage to plant the tree, and we were trying to decide where we were going to put this tree. All of a sudden, Dash disappeared. So we hollered, "Dash, Dash." He was way down in the reeds. He came out of the reeds. He come up to us and about 5 feet from us with something in his mouth. And I'm like, what's he got? What's he got? He dropped it. It was an old Kong toy of Kaia's. Our jaws dropped and we were just, how is that possible? How did he find this toy of Kaia at that exact moment when we're in the middle of deciding where the tree's going and planting the tree? I picked the toy up, and of course, you know, that was a very emotional moment for myself and everyone, and we were just, almost instantly, I felt comfort. It felt like Kaia was there. I said, "She's watching us. Kaia is here. She is here," and that was a story I'll never forget. So a little while after Kaia passed, the house was empty. I said, I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore. The house is empty. I really want a dog. And I said, it's not a replacement. I just feel like I need something in my life. So I had notified the breeder about getting another dog, a puppy, because it takes months, sometimes a year or more. When I explained my story about Kaia, they almost instantly said, "We'll get a puppy for you." I figured, oh, no worries, it'll be 6 months to a year. Well, within 2 weeks, they said, "We have a puppy. Come pick from the litter." And so because we planted an oak tree for Kaia, we called the puppy Oakley.
Bring it here, Oakley. Come on, good boy. Good boy. What you got? Ready?
I struggled a little bit with that because I was so excited about getting the puppy, but then all of a sudden when I got Oakley, there were moments of sadness as well. There were moments of, did I do the right thing? Did my family, did we make the right decision here, getting a puppy right away? And this isn't a replacement. And of course I was reassured that no, it's not. And then I just felt that it was something that, Kaia would have wanted. After I lost Kaia, I always said I wanted to give back. So I said, when Oakley's older, I want him to be able to do something to help other dogs, other animals. And I happened to notice one time when I was in with Kaia, they had announced that there was a blood donor clinic going on. And I said, the next dog's going to be a blood donor. Yeah, so here we are today, and I guess it's going to happen. Something? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So he's doing so
interesting.
good.
Okay, yeah.
You did it, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at that. Yay. Oh my goodness.
I love you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at the bandana you're going to get. Sit.
Look.
Look what you're getting. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Oakley. What a brave guy.
Kaia was 7.5, almost 8 years old. She passed away 4 weeks before her 8th birthday. One of the big things was we wanted to celebrate her 8th birthday. And another big thing, what I was hoping for was at the OVC they have a bell that you can ring. And I would sit in that room and I'd hear these people ringing the bell and everybody would clap and it was all excitement. And I had found out shortly after that it was because the dogs had their treatments and they made it through chemotherapy. And I kept saying to Dr. Richardson, I want to ring that bell, I'm going to ring that bell. But sadly I never, it didn't get to that. So the day that Kaia passed, Dr. Richardson, I said to her, I never did get to ring that bell. And she said, Lori, you can go ring that bell for Kaia. So I went up to the bell and I rang the bell for Kaia in heaven. But yeah, she heard it. She really heard it.